Oh, hi, Roadshow fans. I know what you're thinking, another mid-size crossover. But look, y'all keep buying them, so I gotta keep talking about them. And I'm happy to talk about the 2019 Ford Edge. She might not be the sexiest beast in the parking lot, but she does have performance and technology. Now, the Edge really isn't living on it when it comes to its looks. Yes, for 2019, there's new design for the front and rear, there's different wheels, but on the whole, it's just kind of, I mean, maybe it's the color. Maybe if it were in a blue or a red, I wouldn't feel the same way, but as it stands, like, this thing could get lost in a parking lot for the rest of its life, and I would not be sad about it. But for those of you who like substance over style, you're probably gonna like the Edge. Last year's 3.5-liter V6 is replaced by a 2-liter EcoBoost turbocharged engine, putting out 250 horsepower. Also new this year is an 8-speed automatic, putting the power down to the front wheels, although all-wheel drive is optional. And that transmission gets a new nifty little rotary shifter instead of a standard inline Perndle shifter. You know, Perndle, park, reverse, neutral, drive low, Perndle. On the whole, I really like how this power plant performs. I mean, the acceleration is quick, the transmission does its thing in the background and doesn't get in the way, although it's a little lazy to downshift, but there is a sport button that helps mitigate that. And I'm not really gonna say that this is a sporty crossover, but it certainly handles well enough for mom and pop soccer practice. Most of my time was spent in the Edge on a 1,000-mile round trip. And I have to say, this cruise control is really, really good. Most systems err on the side of caution, but this one actually behaves the most like a human driver in any other mid-market car that I've tested. So when the car in front of me moves out of the way, it's quick to accelerate. It doesn't leave too much space between me and the guy in front of me, so no one's cutting in. That combined with a lane centering feature means that for my drive, I mostly just paid attention to the road and caught up on my podcast. I really like how comfortable and quiet the cabin is. I've got heated and cooled front seats, and I've got over 39 cubic feet of space behind the second row, so there was plenty of room for any luggage that I had on my road trip. Gas mileage, however, well, this gets 29 miles per gallon on the highway, 25 combined. Most of my time was spent on the highway, and I was getting 26, so, could have been better, but certainly could have been a lot worse. Other heavy hitters in the class come with a larger 3.5-liter 6-cylinder engine, so you get more power than the 250 horses found here in the Edge. The Honda Passport, which we really, really like, comes in at 280. The Nissan Murano pushes out 260 horsepower, and the new Chevy Blazer knocks it out of the park with 305 ponies from its available 3.5-liter engine. Really, the Ford Edge is for people who put a premium on space and driver assistance technology over everything else. The 2019 Ford Edge in titanium trim starts at about $38,500, but this guy's got some options and destination, bringing your total up to about $45,000. While I really enjoyed my time inside of the Ford Edge, I just wish I enjoyed looking at it from the outside.